This is the story of when the mob tried to extort Steven Seagal. In 2003, the action film star testified that a group of alleged mobsters demanded he make movies with them, or else. Seagal's ordeal began in 2000 when, after a meeting with the men, one of them allegedly warned him, if you would have said the wrong thing, they would have killed you. In August of 2003, Seagal appeared as a government witness at the racketeering trial of Peter Gotti, the brother of the notorious mob boss John Gotti. The actor, famous for his fighting scenes in films like Under Siege, Marked for Death, and Exit Wounds, was targeted by the Gambino crime family in an attempt to leverage the film industry for profit. Prosecutors claimed Seagal was extorted after a falling out with his former business partner, Julius Jules Nasso, who was allegedly connected to the Gambino crime family. Testifying in his usual casual attire, an Asian jacket and blue jeans, Seagal described how he was intimidated by the mobster Anthony Sonny Ciccone, and the defendant allegedly demanded that Seagal pay the Gambino family $150,000 for every movie he made with Nasso. "Look at me when I talk to you," Seagal recalled Ciccone saying. "We're proud people, work with Jules, and we'll split the pie." Seagal testified that he tried to buy time by agreeing to reunite with Nasso, knowing that the mob would not let the issue go. Prosecutors said wiretaps from the investigation caught Nasso being instructed to demand money from Seagal, with one wiretap recorded in a Brooklyn restaurant in 2001, where the suspects laughed about how petrified Seagal looked during a meeting. The actor also told the court that he always carries a handgun while in New York, saying, "In New York I always carry a gun," explaining that he felt it was necessary for the meeting because of the imminent threat. Defense attorneys denied any intimidation, asserting that Nasso was simply trying to recoup $500,000 he loaned Seagal for back taxes. In his opening statement, defense attorney George Santangelo labeled Seagal as a pathological liar. Despite the threats, Seagal maintained that he never sought protection from law enforcement, explaining, "I'm a movie star. If you want to keep making movies, you don't want to start a war with these people." In a brief interview outside the courthouse, Seagal revealed that he had been compelled to testify under the threat of going to jail. 2 years after the alleged extortion attempts, Nasso filed a $60 million lawsuit against Seagal, claiming the actor had breached a 4-picture deal. Seagal quickly responded, accusing Nasso of extortion. This ultimately led to Ciccone standing trial in 2003, where he was convicted. Nasso later admitted his involvement and was sentenced to a year and a day in prison in 2004. But Nasso wasn't done, and in 2008, after years of civil litigation, the two men finally settled the $60 million lawsuit out of court. Nasso said, "I'm relieved after 6 years of civil litigation that Steven and I have cleared up our misunderstandings, reached an amicable resolution, and settled our differences." And while neither side disclosed the settlement amount, the LA Times said it was around $500,000. The saga of Steven Seagal and the Gambino family serves as a chilling reminder of the lengths to which the mob was willing to go in order to reach their goal.